How's it going, everybody? It's PJ. We're back at PJ Play on Twitch. We're back in the shed, doing some Train Mechanics Simulator 2017. I know it's been a while, and I hate it just as much as you do. I hate being apart. What can I say? It's not fun. But yeah, things are the way they are. And as much as I'd like to, things don't tend to work out the way I want. But do we have a sensitivity here? Because that's really sensitive. I don't think we do. I think we go through this every time, don't we? But it's long enough since I've played that I keep wondering. So, what if I do it? What if I did that? So we're in the electric shed. We have done all the jobs we needed to do in the diesel shed, and they opened up the electric shed. And this is where we're at, and we're working our way towards completing enough jobs in the electric shed so that they will open up the steam shed, and then we'll be able to work on some steam engines. I think we are at, where are we at? Job 10. Okay, 10 of 25. Once we hit the magic 25, we'll open up the steam shed. I believe. I don't know. I've never been through the game, so but that seems to make the most sense. So job number 10. I'm hoping we can do 2. I'm hoping we can do at least 3. Cross your fingers, maybe 4. Before 45 minutes to an hour is up. Job order number 10. During the load test, the electric locomotive was damaged. It was brought to the workshop and is waiting repair. So that's just out on the, it's out there on the, only one thing, it appears the electrical power transformer is damaged. Replace it. Task income 250. Obviously it's just the power transformer. We got to repair it to at least a condition of 70. They gave estimated about $25,840 for the repair. I must have been drinking again at lunch because I'm having a I'm having a heck of a time here trying to. Bonus for complete achievement of $250. Bonus for low cost. So if we can bring the job in below $25,840, we'll get an extra $500. Complete more tasks in order to complete the work order. Sure. All right. So we're looking for the transformer. Oops, I whipped around and I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to be very deliberate with my actions. Power transformer, I don't believe is on the truck. We got our batteries. All right, that's not it. It's not the batteries. The engine, I think it's going to be probably the other side. Oh, we fell down the stairs. Occupational hazard. Engine maybe. Power transform. Oh, I'll bet you it's this. There it is. That's a traction converter. That's going to be the B side right there. That's your B side. Oh, and by the way, once we fix the converter, they're going to say, hey, by the way, your traction converter sucks as well. So we will take a look at that. We're looking for a power transformer, though. Trying to figure out where I would keep that. Fire extinguishing system. Traction motor blowers. They're going to tell me the power converter is in the truck? They wouldn't do that, would they? Set of switches. That's it. That's the set of switches right there. Valve transmitter? Is it just me or does this valve transmitter look? It just looks dirty. Transformer. Control valve. Compressor. Largest power box. Power transformer. Shunting. Pressure transmitter. Control valve. Set of valves. If I was an electrical power transformer, where would I be? Traction motor blower. Let's do testing mode. So that's at 17%. That's not a good percent. Like I say, I don't think it's down here in the truck. Not in that truck, anyway. Oop. Keep hitting the wrong button. Traction converter. Ah, so there it is. Okay, it appears that the electrical power transformer is damaged. I.e., traction converter. So the electrical power transformer is, I guess, also known as a traction converter. So we're going to go ahead and have to pull that traction converter out. Yep, that's what we're going to have to do. Go right ahead and pull that traction converter right on out of there. Yeah, go ahead right there and do that. Where's the converter? It's on the other side. So let's go over there because it's closer. There it is. I think we'll have to take the horns off, won't we? Alright, so we're going to go to disassembly mode. There you go. See? They get easier and easier to remove every day. So, we have our traction converter. And, traction converter. They call it, it's difficult because on the thing they call it a electrical power transformer, which would be an electrical. We'd have to take it to the electrical bench. Traction converter, though, makes it sound more mechanical. So what do we do, folks? What do we do? I think we'll go to electrical because that's what we'll come up to first. Repair, only 31% chance. It's going to cost us $20,318. That's 17%. How much is a new one? Engine parts. I need a traction converter. Here it is. $27,200, which is more than they've actually budgeted for it. So I think we go for the repair. I think that's what we do. We do what we do. When you do what you do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, crud on a cracker. That ain't gonna be good because now we gotta buy a new one. We're gonna be massively over budget here. Traction converter, add that. Whoa. Order. Yes, we are way over. I know. Alright. I hope we can, maybe we'll be able to make something back when we sell the other one, but geez, we're way over. Traction converter, probably best thing to do is just buy a new one. Unless you get that number up. Alright, let's go installation. New traction motor will go right in here, 100%. There it is. The traction motor is in. We're going to back out of here. Boom. There, we're backed out. One of these days I'd like to see all three bays just working. Let's go to the tablet and we're going to go to the parts warehouse. It's I. Okay, so we'll sell that off. $841. Dagnabbit. Alright, let's take a look at our job order. Traction converter, that's done. Cost of the order, $46,687. So we're way over. Go ahead and finish. Get that thing out. Get that thing out of here. Get it out of here. I don't even want to see it. No bonus for low cost. Dognabbit. Remember to use your earned cash to improve the workshop by using the tablet. Okay. Speaking of which, we haven't really done that in a while. Maybe let's take a look on the tablet to see if we We got $10,400. We need about 1,400 to... let's go ahead and do that. So we're up to 4 on our electrical workbench, and we'll work to hopefully get either the mechanics or the hydraulics upgraded. But for now, let's go back to the goldfish bowl and see if we got any new job orders. 1 down. We're hoping to get at least 2 more, possibly 3 before the time's up. So, job number 11, job number 12, and job number 13. Job 11 in the vicinity of the steam locomotive depot. We know that one because we spent an entire afternoon driving around there. We received a report about an unknown defect of an electric locomotive. Check what is, and bring the locomotive to the depot. You got it. I will check what is. And job number 12, forest rangers in the vicinity of the suburban station noticed a damaged train. Check what the problem is. Okay, so job number 11, I have to check what is. Job number 12, I have to check what the problem is. Okay. Job order number 13. An electric locomotive requires servicing of the fire extinguishing system. Make repairs to the worn parts. Okay, so I think we need to go... Can we pick up 2 engines at one time or no? Alright, let's go check. No, I think we got to do it one at a time. Let's go with the 11 first. In the vicinity of the steam locomotive depot, we received a report about an unknown defect of an electric locomotive. Okay, let's go get this one, and then we'll probably go do the forest ranger one. Sorry about that, because these 2 are out there stranded on the line, so we'll get those back here. Yes, steam locomotive depot. We know that area. We've been around there. All right, so we didn't get off to a good start. That's one of the problems with the stops and starts that I am forced into because, you know, life. Find the locomotive in the vicinity of the steam locomotive depot. You got it. All right, so here we are. We are going to be leaving the electric. Let's take a look at the map. We're over here in the electric engine depot, or the big green circle with the arrow in it. I moved my camera. The steam depot is over here. Steam locomotive depot. Now we cannot get into this section. It's still closed off. Again, that is the game. It automatically centers on your position. So I'm trying to look here at this to get a sense of what's happening, and in 3, 2, 1 it goes back. So I'm sorry for that. So that's the steam locomotive depot, and that's the area. I was there looking at the desert. So we're gonna head over that way. Taking this route here, or I think what we'll do is we're going to switch the electric engine depot, head up north, and then head west at the northern boundary of the east, and that will take us, I think that's a more direct route. So, all right, so we're going to head out, put it in forward, and we want the electric engine depot. There we go. We got the switch switched. We're going to be heading out northern boundary of the east. Is that where we were going to turn or no? Northern boundary of the east? Yeah, that's set up for us the way we want to go, so that's okay. All right, and I believe it's 45. It's a beautiful sunny day. Well, the speed limit on the line is 45, I believe. Take a look around the engine here. We got a nice cab. There you go. We hang a left here. Let's come down off the gas a little bit as we go around. East Wasteland. You can see the East Steam Locomotive Depot red. North Steam Locomotive Depot is also red. That means I cannot switch those. Those are the way they are, and until I open the Steam Locomotive Depot, I can't do anything with those switches. So we're I'm going to be outside because I'm just going to be looking around to see if I can see where our loco is. We've actually got a little ways to go, so going through the oil fields here. We got the oil rigs going. We're coming around. I can see it, unless that's a door. That may be a way towards the steam locomotive depot. But no, that is not. That's where our locomotive is. So it's going to be over on the other line, isn't it? Oh, no. No, we're heading in the right direction. We've got the northern boundary of the west switched over. We'll be heading east here, which will get us right to our loco. I wasn't able to see the name of the switches in the area. There we are. Hold up. Although, you know what, we don't really have to use the boom anymore. I kind of like doing that. It just automatically hooks up these electric locomotives. So I kind of miss that. But I think we can basically they've got us turned around, as you can see. I don't know how it's got us running this way, which is fine. And then we'll swing wide and we'll head down this way. But I mean, again, if you look at this arrow, it looks like we're heading this way. So I dig the music. All right, here we go. Yeah, see, it lied to me. That's all right. We're going the right way anyway. It looks like we're probably just reversing. Yeah, we're going back the same way we came. Some gas. Oh, hit the brake by mistake. All right. Get it back quickly here, hopefully. Get some of this scenery. Traveling along with our service loco back through the oil field. Right along on the top of the train here. Woo! Ow! 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 Okay. Flying. Oh, we're doing 56. That's too much. Only about 45. We don't want to derail. Coming up to a curve. There you go. Getting it back under control. Engine depot. North Electric Depot. There we go. Oh. Want to turn in here, make sure we're getting into the depot. There we go. Pull into the depot. We don't have to be flying in there. All right. Damaged vehicle has been restored properly and towed into the workshop. Let's get to the repair stuff. Let's get our hands greasy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get them greasy. All right, final locomotive. We did that in the vicinity of Steam Locomotive Depot. We found it. It appears that the truck assembly is damaged. To replace the necessary elements and inspect the remaining parts, task income is $500. There's going to be 4 parts that are damaged we're looking for. We'll have to restore them to a condition of 70% or better. We've estimated about $39,900 for this here repair. If you can do it, we'll give you $500. If you can do it and save us a couple dollars, we'll give you $1,000. How about that? All right, Beetlejuice. Let's get it going on. All right, so we're looking at trucks. We can already tell we got a axle. Holy cow. Holy kitty cats right here, folks. This is the axle box. Obviously, we're missing this one, and then, of course, this one is the one that jumped out at me. Also, a damper of axle box here that's busted, but look at this axle. Holy cats. Holy cats is what you would say. All right, let's get to testing. We're going to check this axle box. That's at 20%. The damper of axle box, 29%. Axle box, 6%. This damper of axle box is fine though, so we won't have to worry about that. And then obviously we want to check this axle. 11%, folks. Let's step aside here and take a look at our, yep, 2 axle boxes, 1 damper of axle box, and a wheel axle is what we're going to have to be doing here. So let's get to it before things get away here. All right, so this is going to be easy because we have to remove this damper of axle box to remove this axle box. So we'll go ahead and remove this. We're going to go ahead and remove this axle box. All right. Oops. 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 Damper of axle box, we're going to get rid of this one as well. Booyah. And then, of course, that's fine. We'll go ahead and reinstall that damper of axle box, but this axle box has got to come out. All right, now we're going to have to take and loosen up this axle. We got to get this axle out, which means we're going to have to probably remove this engine mounting and this drive gear. But let's go ahead and double check. Yep, see, we got to remove those 2. Okay, so first thing, we got to remove the electric motor rotor tip shaft. We got to remove the drive gear. We got to remove the engine mounting. Oop. There's that. And now the axle should be free to come out. No, there is something else holding. Oh, the brakes? I got to take the brakes off? Wow, that's crazy. It's crazy to go nuts, isn't it? Alright, but I'll do it. Brakes are off. Okay, now we should be able to get this axle out. There you go. Alright. Leave it to Pete, y'all. He'll get it figured out. Leave it to Pete, y'all. Alright, so these are mechanical parts. So we're going to head to the Mechanic Works bench. That's a damper of axle box is actually a hydraulic part because it has some hydraulics in it. The axle box next to that is at a 20%. It's going to cost us $5,120 to repair it, but we can repair it. There's a 100% chance of a successful repair, so we'll go ahead and take that. Boom, repaired to 100%. The other damper of axle box, again, wrong workbench, but it's at 92%, so we don't have to worry. The other axle box, again, down to 6%, but we'll be able to restore it to 100% functionality, and there's a 100% chance of doing that. It's going to cost us $6,016 to make that repair, but we'll go ahead and do that. All right, then. That was successful. The drive gear, the electric motor rotor tip shaft, and the engine mounting, along with the brake calipers, aren't really a problem. We just had to remove them to get to the problem. And of course, our wheel axle, which is at 11%, again, 14,952 to rehab that wheel axle. But we have a 100% chance of a successful repair, so we'll take that. That's how you save some money too. Rather than just running out and buying new parts, you get a little bit of a discount by doing it yourself. So we're going to go ahead and we'll head over to the hydraulic bench now and see if we can 100% chance of fixing that damper of axle box. So we're going to do all this. This is in-house right here. This is what you get at the PJ shed, all done in-house. 100% chance of a full repair. It's only $2,840, so we'll go ahead and do that. Booyakasha is what we like to say whenever we complete a repair. Booyakasha, right there. And then we ring a big bell. We're back at the truck. We're going to go here. We're going to do installation. That's number 2. So the first thing we want to install is this wheel axle. 100%. Thank you so much. Next thing we're going to go with is the engine mounting. Always do a star pattern. That way you don't warp anything. Torque things out of shape. Next thing, you want to put your drive gear back on, your motor rotor tip shaft, and then that way you know you've gotten that done. Might as well go ahead and throw our brake calipers back on as well. That way we are our axle assembly is all put on. You don't have to worry about that. All right. Oop. Okay, there it is. Now we'll go back over here to the axle box. Both of them are at 100%, so it doesn't matter which one we select. And we're going to go with the damper of axle box. Booyah! That's going to have a couple bolts. Get those in. Look at that. Same day repair. Same day repair. Come by PJ's electric shed. You can have it done in like a couple of minutes. We'll have the whole thing torn apart. All the parts repaired in-house. Back on the road here in minutes. There you are. There you are. Alright, so we got that back together. Let's go take a step away. Just go over the job order real quick. Nice blue one, right? Blue one. Alright, it appears that the truck assembly is damaged. Replace the necessary elements and inspect the remaining parts. Task income $500. Okay. So wheel axle, axle box, damper of axle box, and inspect the remaining parts. Everything repaired to 70% or better. They estimated $39,900. We fixed it for $28,928. So we are under the estimate. So we'll get the $500 for complete achievement. We'll get the $1,000 for the low cost. And we'll make $2,000. I'm kind of hesitant now because it's that whole thing about inspect the rest of the parts. Are there other things on here that maybe I just missed? I mean, it does have some issues, doesn't it? No, I want a testing one, not disassembly. It looks okay. I mean, when you get into testing mode, you can see it's all the same color green, but in let's go to disassembly mode. You can see these drive gears are a little crusty. Steel and rubber springs are a little crusty. But yeah, nothing. Got a little rust here on the drive gear, but again, nothing. Oh, I dig this music. I do. I love it. This is, you know, if I actually had a shed and I was working on trains, this is exactly the music I would be playing. Let's check the back one just in case. Sometimes they'll sneak something in, you know? You don't want to be turning out an unsafe vehicle. Again, same thing. There's a couple things with some rust on it, but drive gear again a little rusty, but really not I wouldn't hold it off. I wouldn't keep it from riding the rails for that, you know. Oops. Yeah, I wouldn't. Doesn't look like anything major. Okay. This here. Hydraulic shock absorber. Yeah, see, in testing mode it looks fine. So, all right, I think we're good. I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. All right, so we finished this one here. We're gonna have to run out and go pick up the other one. So let's take a look. There it is. We've got our deal. We're gonna go ahead and finish our way. Just to be on the safe side, nothing in the parts warehouse. Okay. Nothing in the parts warehouse. We're gonna go ahead and close that up. Another satisfied customer going down the road. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. Let's do this, folks. Another 2 grand. I don't know where that puts us as far. I think we were at 2, so we're at about 4 now, right? Running total in my head. Yeah, 4,900. So let's just call it an even 3. We need another 3 grand to do another workbench upgrade. We'll grab 12. This is in the vicinity of the suburban station. Noticed a damaged train. Let's go. Let's get her. Where's the suburban station though? Woo! Yeah, we're looking for the suburban station. So let's take a look at the map while we get into the cab and see if we can find the suburban station. Find the damaged train in the vicinity of the suburban station. I will do that. M. Oh, Tokyo. Suburban station. Where is the suburban station? Not down here. South Plains. Branch. Mountain Pass. Suburban station. Okay, so that's just over here. So we're gonna come out, and when we get to Ursa's East Suburban Station, we're gonna wanna turn west. East Suburban Station. Yeah. Oh. So that's the other thing, is inside the cab. I can't really select my my switching. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I haven't figured it out yet. So, but when you get in the cab, your mouse moves your sight. Actually, I think I already see it. Which again is another reason why I like it out here, because that way I can just. I think I see it already. Either that or there's a nuclear leak over here. I'm not sure. We got some green glowing globules. There it is. All right. And once again, we pulled in. Oh, cool. That was a nice station. Yeah, it's kind of a nice train station here. I can't get far enough. Oh, can I? Oh, cool. So here it is. Ooh, we're in the station and we're out of the station. Grand Central. We're at the Grand Central station. All right, so we're gonna head back. Which way are we going? It's turned around, or we're still heading? We're still heading forward. Okay, so we gotta head this way. So we're gonna take the long way around. Got my ticket for the long way. All right, here we go. No more singing, I promise. It's raining again, too. Why is it every time I get in the cab, it's raining? Drives you nuts. Moving along again. I think it's the speed limit is 45. Checking the track here. Dynamic braking throttle. The auto brake. No brake. Alright, we're up to 42. We're moving pretty good at a pretty good clip here. Coming through the Great Lakes. Let's go ahead and we'll jump out and take a look. There you go. Got some nice lakes here for fishing. Little recreational spot there. That guy's got the primo spot, huh? A little fishing, get in there. Well, I got a bell on this or just a horn? Just a horn, I think. There you go. People can know I'm coming through now. All right, we're doing well. So we're gonna come back down this way, and then we head up, and we'll be heading back towards. Must be going uphill. We've lost some speed. Just another train on the siding there. I do like it. I kid a little bit about this, about the rain. I kind of do wish it wouldn't rain as much because there's a lot of really cool. This is a pretty cool little area that they have made and modeled and stuff, and it's kind of neat. I'd love to be able to kind of do a free camera and free roam around a bit. I don't know if they have that either. Okay, West Asia Valley. We want to switch that over. West Asia Valley. I mean, look at that building. Wouldn't it be cool? I mean, it would be cool to kind of be able to kind of fly around, free roam a bit, and check it out. South Electric Depot. Alright, heading in. There it is. Alright. Pull it down. All right, so we got it and got it home. Let's get it into the shop and see what makes her tick. All right, so I appreciate you guys turning in. I hope you're enjoying Train Mechanic Simulator. I'm looking forward to Train Mechanic Simulator 2022, right? Find a damaged train in the vicinity of a suburban station. We got that. One of the traction converters is damaged. Identify it and make the necessary repairs. Task income 250. Replace the burned out front engine coil in the rear truck. Task income 250. So we're looking first for the damaged traction converter. And we had an earlier issue with traction converters, so we know exactly where they're at. And we can already see where this one is. Toast right here. So we're going to go ahead and test that one up with a number 3 on the keyboard. Booyah! 25%. Let's go ahead. I'm not even going to waste time with that. We're going to just pull that since it's so easy to remove, because I'm sure in real life that's all you do. Point and click and it comes right out. And the traction converter, 31% chance of repair, 25%. So it's better than the 17. hate it when they're liners like that, you know what I mean? Alright, so we could wind up spending $27,200 for a new one. I got bit last time. You know what? I'm not even gonna. Oh, this is again. Where are we at? Save. Okay. Okay. Show the account. Parts warehouse minus $3,740. Why am I out 3,000? Oh, because of that. Okay. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and order that up, I think. Let's go with the tablet. Let's go to engine parts. Let's go to... Now we're going to order that. Boom. Yes. Take the easy road. I'm not going to mess with it because I did last time and it bit me. Bit me in the hind quarters, and I'm not up for that. So we'll go ahead and do an installation, which is number 2. We got the traction converter. We'll go there. That's in there. So we've done that job. But this was a twofer. We had a twofer on this one, and it was the rear truck, I believe. This is the front. Let's go to the rear truck and something coil. What do we got here? Electric motor cover. Again, a lot of... The only thing I'm seeing really is this electric motor cover. Let's go to testing mode. And already you could see... I'm not really seeing much. %. So it ain't that. Are you sure this is the back? This might be the front. That's the front, dude. That's the front. Actually, to be honest, these electrics, watch this. It looks exactly the same. So let's take a look at this one though. What do we got here? We're still in testing mode. Seeing anything along these lines? We got a brake, hydraulic brake piston here. Looks a little on the rusty side. Motor rotor tip shaft. Let's back out. Let's take a look at the job order. Okay, so we took care of the traction converter. Okay, replace the burned out front engine coil in the rear truck. Burned out front engine coil in the rear truck. First of all, you'll have to explain to me which one is the rear truck. Again, I think it pulled in this way. So this has got to be the rear truck back here. Front engine motor coil. The front motor coil, what is that? Do we go to disassembly mode maybe? Alright, we gotta take off. Hold up. Got some issues with brakes here, but I don't think that's what we're talking about. Is it? 3 testing mode. I don't think that's what we're talking about. Yeah, they're fine. Alright, I've been all over trucks, and I've never heard anything referred to as the engine coil. The front engine coil on the rear truck. That's it, man. That's it. Go disassembly mode. I'm thinking it's got to be the in some way, shape, or form. It's got to be this engine, right? The drive gear. Let me see about testing mode. That's not it. All right, let's take a look. Replace the burned out front engine coil in the rear truck. Front engine coil in the rear truck. What is that? Is that the horn? No. Huh. Alright, well, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to reassemble this motor. Because that was not the right thing, Pete. No, I wanted to be in installation mode. Alright, so there's that. Well, let's see if maybe it's hidden here. If we pull some of this stuff off, get to the underneath the motor cover, maybe we can get to the motor. Maybe it's that. Maybe that's what we're talking about, right? All right. Ah, that's right. These steel and rubber springs don't look so great either. Sorry I got so quiet on you. I'm trying to figure out where we're at and why testing mode. Oh, this stuff is good. Okay, wait. Electric motor coil. There, hey. Alright, sometimes you gotta break a few eggs to figure it out. So we know where the coil is. It's under this motor. And gosh darn it, I think it's going to be on the other side of the truck, though. The one we need to replace is going to be. So we'll rebuild this this motor assembly here. We'll get this back up and running here. And we will go and find the actual part that needs to be repaired. Just a slight setback, that's all, just a little bit. Have yourself another cup of coffee. We'll get this taken care of. Go ahead, take a cup of coffee. We got some crawlers. Got a couple crawlers in the office. Go ahead, help yourself. Maybe a bear claw. Huh? Bear claw, maybe? No, bear claw's not your thing. That's okay. All right then. You do you, huh? You do you. That's what we say here at PJ Shed. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna disassemble this engine mounting bracket. Oh, we gotta take these off though. These are not standard issue everywhere. In the back, they don't have this. So it's just connected to the engine mounting. But up front here, they have it connected to the actual truck. What would you call it? The frame? Truck frame. There you go. I know words. Words and me are good. We are good with words. Alright, so we're going to pull this off. We know exactly where we're going. We know what we're doing. We're so smart it hurts sometimes. It just hurts when you get to be so smart. You know what I mean? Alright, so say it with me, folks. Electric motor rotor tip shaft, that has to come off. The electric gear has to come off. We're going to go ahead and pull that drive shaft. We're going to go, oh, we got to take off the, there's that little back here area. Back here area. Alright, take this off. Booyah, booyah. Alright, so now next time we'll know exactly where the coil is. Okay. Mental note, that's the whole thing, right, folks? I mean, you go through and you start to realize, aha, look at that. Test that up. That's where you start to realize where things are. And okay, the electric motor rotor is fine, but the coil is shot. So we're going to go ahead and disassemble that coil. I can't. We got to pull the rotor out first, then you can get the coil out. All right, so now this is definitely electrical. We're going to go hit the electrical bench, and we'll see what we can do with our good friend, the electric motor coil. Alright, traction converter we're selling. We don't want that. Chance of repair for the motor coil is 100%. It's only going to cost us $2,851. We will repair that. Successfully functioning. Now we've just got to go back to... Oh no. I went over budget. Probably should have fixed the traction converter. Dagnabbit. I thought I was doing the smart thing by holding that off and just going ahead and buying the new one because I've already been bitten once, you know? Once bitten, twice shy. We're going in installation mode. We're going to put that coil back in. Boosh. And we're going to put that rotor back in. Boosh. Now we're going to put the motor cover back in. Baboosh. We're going to go ahead and put that motor mounting bracket back in. I guess they're interchangeable, huh? Boosh. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so there's that. Now we can go ahead and put the electric motor rotor shaft in there. We'll put the electric motor drive gear on there. And then the electric motor rotor tip shaft. $10 for the person who can say it the fastest. I'm just kidding, and I'm not paying anybody. So, engine mounting bracket can go in there, and we're going to have some bolts to tighten up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got a couple of engine mounting, electric motor mounting brackets to put on. We'll go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got one more, and then we're going to be done with this There it is, folks. All right. Let's take a look at our job order. We'll see how we're doing. Job order. Okay, electric motor coil. We found that finally. We repaired everything to a condition of better than 70%. They estimated the cost would be $30,970. The actual cost on the account was $26,321. So we did come in under budget. We'll get the $500 for completing the achievement. We'll get $1,000 for the low cost, and we'll make $2,000 before we close out the job order. Of course, we're going to go ahead and hit the parts warehouse, and we will sell off this traction converter. We'll get $3,740 for that as well. So we're going to go ahead and sell that. Again, I've said it before, just so in case you haven't heard it, if you don't sell off your parts before you close your job order, you lose them. You won't get any money for them. The game does not allow you to carry parts, so you can't like store parts and then work on them at your leisure so that you have these free. It doesn't allow you to do that. So you basically have to sell them back. So do it before you close out your work order, otherwise you're going to be out some cash, okay? So we went ahead and sold off our, let's see, go back one more time. So parts warehouse is empty, so we know, okay, we're good. We're not holding anything. We've got all the money we can get. We're going to finish the order now. There we go. We're at about 56 minutes, folks. We have about 4 minutes left before we hit the hour mark. Typically, this is where I go foul because I haven't played in a while. I'd like to keep playing. Things have been going well. We get $500 in income, $500 for completing the achievement. We got $1,000 for low cost, a total of $2,000. And I kind of want to do this last one, this last job order, but we're going to go over the hour. So if you're okay, I'm okay. So let's go ahead and let's jump on it real quick, and hopefully we can, because I think this is even here. We don't have to go get it. An electric locomotive requires servicing of the fire extinguishing system, make repairs to the worn parts. So it's here. We just accept it. It's already here. Yeah, so it's pulling in. We'll go ahead and take care of that. Make repairs to the worn parts in the fire extinguishing system, $125. Optionally replace and check the condition of the batteries. These are both relatively easy repairs, or should be. The fire extinguishing system needs 4 parts. They have 4 parts. And if you go up to the, I think it's going to be on the other side though. So if we go here to the engine, okay, and I think we shimmy down this way. Sim it down now. All right. There it is. And that's what you're talking about right there. You got your 4 fire extinguishers, and they look to be busted up. That's old and rusted. Now it looks like we got some switches up here. So let's go ahead and get into testing mode. That's number 3 on the keyboard. Obviously this first one, 5% on this extinguisher, 11% on that one. So those 2 are definite. Why do I keep double clicking? These 2 are okay. So we're going to need at least 2 new fire extinguishers. We're going to slide down and spin a little bit, and we'll slide over. Okay, so we got some controls here that we'll need to look at. The valve, that's at 11%, and set of switches, that's at 19%. So I believe we were looking for 4 parts. I think we just found them. Let's go ahead and get into disassembly mode. We'll try to handle this as quickly as possible here. There we go. We got those out, and I think, okay, let's do this. There we go. A little far away, but here we go. All right, so we're going to pull this one, and we're going to pull this one. All right, so we got our fire extinguishing parts. Switches and valve, I'm going to say, are electrical. All right, so we got set of switches. Set of switches we can repair to 100% for only $907. We'll go ahead and do that. That's fixed. Is the valve then a mechanical part? Yes, it is, and we can repair that to 100%. So we will do that. All right, and then I believe our extinguishers are actually hydraulics. 31%, 31%. They're both under 25%. I think that's just an automatic replacement. I'm not even going to mess with it. Engine parts. We're looking for 2 fire extinguishers. There they are, 1,600 each. We'll add 2, 3,200 bucks. Order those up. Yes. All right. There it is. Let's go ahead and finish out our fire extinguisher system. And ooh. Alright. It's kind of weird because when I took them out there was spaces here. Now it's just installation mode. Get that valve back in there. We'll get these set of switches back in there. Alright. We're going to go ahead and oh, no. Alright, now we're going to get in here. We're going to install fire extinguishers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So there it is. Fire extinguishing system has been returned to 100, repaired to 100%. Now we're looking for 4 parts for the batteries. Okay, again, batteries not a big deal. Batteries right here. We can go ahead and add 2 bays. Oh wow. All right. Well, first things first. We recognize that we're going to test this battery here. It's going to be shot. Yeah, I figured so. And I figured this one's shot as well. Yeah. Actually, I think it's 3 batteries. They're piggybacked. So you got 3 batteries there. All right, so we got 2 of the 4 parts. We're going to slide down here to this other bay of batteries. And it looks like you have 1 bad battery. And I think you got a bad casing. Yep. All right, so there's what we have. Let's get into disassembly mode. We're going to disassemble this one. Disassemble. I got to take all of these out to get the casing. All right, so we've got those. And I'm going to grab, there we go. I'm going to grab this battery, battery pack maybe? Is that more proper? Because it's not just a battery, but it's a battery pack. All right, so here we are at the electronics. And we're going to repair this battery. 66%. It's better than 50. And it's at 20%. These other ones might be a little... I'll risk it for this one. 66% chance. It's over 20%, so I'm hoping that works out. Okay. Low. Both of these are 66% chance, but again, they're so low. They're so low. I'm not sure if I should risk it, and I'm not sure if that even comes into play. 66% chance is 66% chance. The casing obviously it's just 100%. It's just cleaning it up and getting rid of the rust. All right, let's risk it on the lowest one. We'll see if it works. I'll feel more confident about the 11% one. If it doesn't, we'll just go ahead and buy 2 batteries. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. I feel good about it then. We'll go ahead and do it one more time. Oh! Between the eyes with that one. Just between the eyes. You gotta be kidding me. Anyway. Yeah, that bugged me. We'll grab a battery. Order up. We're still under. We are still under budget, which is cool, and we'll sell off our stuff here before we get out. Batteries. All right. So what? First thing we're going to do is we're going to. I'm way up in the corner. Why am I? Installation mode, which is number 2 on the keyboard. So we're going to go ahead and install the new battery. That's a new one, 100%. We're going to install a new one, and it's 100%. All right. now we're going to slide down this way. And we will put in our new and improved battery casing. And we'll start reloading it with batteries here. Battery 92%. Battery 91%. Battery 100%. Battery 90%. There it is. So alright, yeah, so we finished that one up. We are, you know, about anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes over. Ran a little over, but that's okay. Let's check our parts warehouse. We'll go ahead and sell off these fire extinguishers. And this old battery. Alright, our parts warehouse is empty. We'll take a look at the job order. Make repairs to worn parts in the fire extinguishing system. I used to be able, I thought if you clicked on it, it would show you the parts. I wish they would do that. Just a mental note. I mean, be able to click on the different, see what you did. Everything's repaired to 70% or better. Estimated cost of the order, $52,440. We finished it for $46,462. I'll take that. You know what I mean? Sale of parts, 481 bucks. We'll get $250 for completing the achievement. We'll make another $500 for the low cost. The income will be $1,000 to finish that order up. And there she goes out the door. I think we may even have enough to upgrade one of our benches. So we'll have 2 of the 3 benches upgraded. Income $250, bonus for a complete achievement $250, bonus for low cost $500, total for $1,000. And we are moving on, folks. We're doing really well. Oh, wait a minute. What happened here? Why is this happening? That seems strange, doesn't it? Oh, you know where we're at. Guess what we just did, folks? We just opened the Steam shop. The Steam shed, I mean. Holy cow. All right, well, bonus. Bonus. So here's the Steam shed, folks. We got 1 bay. Just junk on the floor. I don't know why we got that there, but Steam shed. Here's our workbenches. That's our electrical there. That's unusable. This is our hydraulic workbench with the gasoline. And this is our mechanic workbench. We got some lockers here, very nice. What else we got? Pipes. Chases. We got some chases over there. Some pipe chases. This is like some kind of storage area where you can store, looks like motor oil. I would love to be able to clean this stuff up. I don't know if there is a point in the game where you can start to clean up the sheds. But I think that would be really cool if we could. Watch your speed. That's the office where we just came out of. And we'll go back in there in a moment. But I did see stairs over here that I wanted to see. Alright. This is kind of a clean area. I don't know what you would do up here. More lockers. Dirty windows. Very cool. All right, so I thought we were going to have to get to 25 to get the Steam shed open, but look at that. Can I get up here? I don't think I can go up there, right? Which is too bad, because I want to go up there. Yeah. Because, yeah, there's a whole, you know, there's like a balcony up there. I'd love to be able to get up there. I don't know if I can. Definitely can't go up that ladder. Alright, folks, so this is it. so the next phase of the game has opened up, and we will be having to tackle steam engine issues. We'll be working on steamies next. Let's cheat and take a look at the next work order. Job order number 1. Welcome to the workshop specializing in the repair of steam trains. Here you won't find sophisticated technology or the smell of fuel. Here you will look into the brutal and simple power generated from a steam engine. For starters, repair the brake calipers. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Brake calipers? We could do calipers in our sleep, yo. Alright, repair the brake calipers. 3 calipers on our steamy out here. And I think I saw them when they pulled in. There you go. Motor truck. I want to go testing mode 3. We're going to test this one here. That is definitely a fixable situation. Right here. 2. That's broken. We got to fix that one as well. And then 3. So there's our 3 right there. Yep, found them. Alright, so now we're going to go in here. We're going to go to Disassembly Mode. That's number 1. Oh, look at that. And they even come off really easily, too. So the brake calipers. How do they work, though? You know what I mean? Alright, so there looks to be pinioned at the top. Well, there's this little... Okay, so there's... I'm betting what happens is... They're connected here, this little pole here, this... What was it? Brake caliper connector. Okay, so when you apply the brakes, this pushes... This pole... This connector will slide forward, which pulls this bottom brake into contact with the wheel. So, cool. Alright. So let us go to our... I don't even know if you can you fix brake pads? I don't think you can. It's not electrical. Hydraulic? It's not hydraulic, it's mechanical. 100%. Boom. Do it. Chuck. Alright, Chuck, do it. Do it. Let's do it, Chuck. Do it. Very successfully. I think we're going to have our first steam job done. I can even run. I didn't realize that. Alright, so we're here. We're going to go to Installation. I'm going to install this. Very good. And, oh, no. Install that. And then install that. There it is. Tank support. So I'm looking forward to this. Again, just like the electric, don't know a whole lot, you know. So I'm looking forward to getting to know more about the workings of steam locomotives, as much as you can, anyway. Let's try to get a nice shot here. Is there any way to get rid of that? Any way to get rid of that? Middle? I guess not. Alright, we're going to continue. I'm going to look at the, let's take a look at our partsing warehouse. Nothing there. Let's take care of the tablet though, improve the workbench. Alright, so I'm thinking hydraulics are going to be big for... I'm going to go mechanic though. Mechanical workbench. Let's go to the job order. Fix the brake calipers. Let's... Oh, she's going backwards. $50 income, $200 for a complete achievement, $750 for low cost, total $1,000, and there goes our steamy rolling out back on the road. Way to go, man. All right, folks, thanks for hanging in. Again, we got the first one under our belt, and we're onward and upward from this point. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more jobs to do here in the Steam Workshops. I want to tell you how much I appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. And until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.